I'm not sure how much of this is going to be an actual review of the movie Insidious, as opposed to me just gushing girlishly about how great I think the movie is and how much I think you all should go out and see it immediately while it's still in the theaters. Insidious is a rare mix of a horror movie, supernatural thriller, whatever you'd like to call it, that is incredibly well made, well acted, well written, and is very, very effective in creating mood, suspense, tension. It does all that so incredibly well. I'm hearing a lot of people say that if you want to support real horror, go watch Scream 4. If you want to support real, original horror, that's good. Go watch Insidious while you still can in the theaters. Support it. James Wan, the director Lee Wanell, the writer, the team that brought us the original Saw, they've really outdone themselves here. James Wan, I think, is a great young director. Every movie he does is different. He's not sticking to just one genre. Saw, of course, was great. Dead Silence, I'm kind of on the fence about. I didn't enjoy that one too well, but I think I'm going to go back and revisit it. I've got it on DVD around here somewhere. Death Sentence I thought was really good, despite the sort of played out premise of, the death wish, you killed my family, now I'm going to kill you all motif. But Insidious is awesome. It is very, very creepy. It's very, very eerie. And it's not a sequel. It's not a remake. It wasn't filmed in 3D. It's, this is the movie that I hope, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, can redirect Hollywood or, the horror community, people who are making horror movies, to do something original and different. The movie's done very well. I think it only cost about $1 million to make, and it's done very, very well. So, if it's still in your town, definitely go out there, watch it again. The movie just really, really kind of blew me away. I heard really good things about it, and all those things were true. I think for the first time in a long time, the hype, the movie lived up to the hype. It's really one of the best horror films I've seen in quite some time. Hands down, it's the best horror film that's come out thus far this year. And the slate of horror films that I've heard about that's coming out later this year, just from what I've heard about them, I don't know if they're going to stack up to Insidious, but really great horror film, supernatural thriller, whatever you want to call it. Very creepy, very eerie. You'll never listen to Tiny Tim's Tiptoe Through the Tulips again the same way. I mean, that's a pretty creepy song in and of itself. After you see it in this movie, it's even creepier. It's funny, in the theater where I was watching it, I was like sitting directly under the AC, and every so often this just gust of ice cold wind would waft down over me while I was watching this movie. And it's just great. I mean, it's got a lot of scares to it. A lot of some very subtle stuff, and some pretty right there in your face stuff. The effects are great. The ghouls, the demon, the ghost, they all look fantastic. They all look really creepy. The demon looks like a cross between Darth Maul and something from like Nightbreed, like something from Clive Barker's imagination. I don't really want to go into detail about the story. It's just really good, and I think you should see it. There's so much attention to detail. I found myself watching, trying to look around the entire frame to find things, because there's little things here and there that I wanted to, or that I noticed that were in the movie. Like you can see Jigsaw's face on a chalkboard. There's one scene where Rose Byrne's character is walking through the house, I think through the laundry room, and I sort of just noticed out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, wait a minute, was that somebody standing like off in the corner facing the wall, sort of Blair Witch-like? And then it kind of was, and it was actually. So Oh man, it's just a really good movie. I really can't say enough good things about it. I urge you, if you haven't gone out to see it for whatever reason. I mean, I know I'm coming late to the party as well, but go out and see it immediately. If you went and saw it, go see it again. I think definitely. I mean, the attention to detail that James Wan put in this movie, I think you're definitely going to see things. It's worthy of repeat viewings, definitely. I really can't say enough good things about Insidious. I urge you all to go see it. This is the direction that horror should be taking. Original, creative, and wow, here's an idea for a horror movie. Let's make it scary. Let's make it creepy. Let's make it eerie. Let's build tension. Let's tighten the screws. Let's do something suspenseful. Let's not just, gut somebody. We've seen it before. We've seen stabbings before. We've seen beheadings before. We've seen all that crap before. We've seen it in 3D. We've seen it in remakes. Support good, original horror movies. And go see Insidious if you haven't already. If you have, go see it again. Great stuff. I could yammer on about it for another 10 minutes, but why? I think I got the point across. Insidious, great little flick. That's it. Go see it.